apprentice rises from indentures free. Strong his arm and keen his sense, his ears a pirate now these.
Here's the law to practice, out of his indentures.
22 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which we met on signalizing with the news for round.
Here's the law to practice, out of his indentures. For the pirate share, will the pirate pass, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate opera
Yes, Frederick, for today you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
Hurrah! My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keen hand, whittling a canarder, cutting out a Pineda. Never shake a hand slack.
Yes, I have done my best for you, and why? It was my duty unto my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind this promising boy of
upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friend, for such is my sense of duty that, once out of my indentures, I shall feel bound to devote my heart and soul to your extermination.
If you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make tiresome pay. I'm not sure why, but we don't.
I know why, but alas, I mustn't tell you, it wouldn't be right.
Well, why not, my boy? It is only 11:30, and you are one of us, until the clock strikes 12.
You're right.
True, and until then you are bound to protect our interests.
Hear, hear! Well then, it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make a point of never molesting an orphan.
Of course, we are orphans ourselves. We know what it is.
Yes, but it has got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be entirely manned by orphans, and so we had to let them go. One would think Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart, what is to become of her?
Oh! You'll take you with him!
Yes. Well, Ruth, I have some difficulty about you. It is true that I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I have seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is.
Oh, it is. I say I think it is. That is my impression. But as I have never had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, it is just possible I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then discover that she is on the whole plain.
Oh! Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there remains to be a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Oh! Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her and in consideration for you, I shall leave her behind.
No, Frederick! It cannot be! We are rough men! But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear. Not one! I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You are very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide, and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will, for the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick! It must not be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick! I shall live and die a pirate king! Under the brave black flag I fly, then play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where
pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king, for I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is to rock with a pirate king, to rock with a pirate king.
When I sallied forth to seek my prey, I helped myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true that a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than e'er I do. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king, for I am a pirate king.
I am a pirate king.
And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
It is to rock with a pirate king, to rock with a pirate king.
Oh, take me with you. I cannot believe if I'm left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. You are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17? You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, Master. I have a slight cold, but other than that, I am quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear Master.
Ah, but lately.
Oh no, years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
It's a delicate question to answer, but I think I'm a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion?
Yes, I should be deceiving you if I were to tell you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you. For I know you would not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing. And if, I say if, you really are a fine woman, your age shall be no obstacle in our union. Pardon? Surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach your old but inaccessible lair? Could it be Custom House? No, it couldn't be Custom House.
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls. If you should see them, I am lost.
By all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost. Lost. Lost.
How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is even the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
Master, am I not so?
And now I see your flame and dawn.
I'm sure I'm not a jotso.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to bless
ladies, gentle maidens, I dare not appear in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
We are quite alone, and the sea is
further notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, sir? Speak.
I am a pirate.
Pirate!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end of your